they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm Denise Bound, just watch Bo Moses run.
Wow, y'all are pretty good. How'd you like to play for us this weekend at our driver's meeting?
Sorry, Bobo. Already booked.
Spring into another season of life with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice in Magnolia. Chambliss & Davis accepts patients of all ages, from newborn to elderly, with most insurances accepted, including United Healthcare. They do primary care, weight loss management, DOT physicals, CoolSculpting, BioT, hormone physicals, and more. They're open Monday through Thursdays from 8 till 4 and Fridays 8 till noon. New patient applications are being accepted. Be ready for whatever life brings you with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice, where your primary care is their primary concern.
Back on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show, need checking and savings options for students ages 13 to 20. Stop by Farmers Bank and Trust, ask about their MyStart bundle, or visit myfarmers.bank/MyStart. Farmers Bank and Trust, equal housing lender, member FDIC. They have just introduced the starting lineups for the two teams. We'll give those to you as we go. And now let's pause for our national anthem. We're just about ready for baseball. Dalen Glass will go out to the mound and warm up, and then we'll have our first pitch. We'll do that when we come back. This is Panther Baseball.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
In Magnolia, you might see me at a local game, or we might cross paths at the grocery store or the next benefit. I'm your local Farm Bureau agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Mark Trout. Call me at 234-1966 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. That's Mark Trout at 234-1966.
Magnolia Panther Baseball here this afternoon at Panther Stadium as Panther Field. We're, I don't know, we call it a stadium, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we're on University Street, Panther Field, as Dalen Glass wrapping up his warm-up tosses. He'll be the starter, the right-hander for the Magnolia Panthers here this afternoon as they take on the Malvern Leopards. Dalen, a sophomore, right-hander. The defense as we go here. Carter Pulley, the shortstop for the Leopards, will lead it off as we get underway. Leopards wearing their orange tops, gray pants. Panthers in all white with their red numbers and red trim. We're ready to go. Dalen Glass off the stretch. Here's his pitch. A fastball missed inside for ball one. Carter Pulley, the shortstop, leads it off. Then the center fielder, Hunter Adams, hitting third for the Leopards. First baseman, Kyler Wright. The cleanup hitter, the right fielder, Jared Barber. 1-0 delivery is high. 2 balls and no strikes. Hitting fifth for the Leopards, the left fielder, Evan Stewart. Then the second baseman, Ben Rock. The catcher, Jared Hathcock, hits seventh. The DH, Marley Hill, hits eighth. There's a pitch, a strike. About letter high on the inner part of the plate. Maybe even a little bit off, but we'll take it. 2 balls and a strike to Carter Pulley. The number 9 hitter for the Leopards is their third baseman, Sawyer Davis. There's strike 2 as he caught the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Pulley. Leadoff hitter for these Malvern Leopards. They've got tonight and Friday to wrap up their regular season, trying to get a victory. There's a curveball and a swing and a miss as Carter Pulley strikes out. That ended up in the dirt, but he's tagged out by the Panther catcher, Jack Stevens. So Pulley strikes out. That's out number 1. And Hunter Adams will step in, the center fielder for the Leopards. Gage Klober's at third for the Panthers. Braden Sanchez at short. Turner Alston at second. DJ Marshall's over at first. Jackson Touch in left. Camden Smith in center. Jack Waller in right. The pitch, a fastball, swing and a miss. Behind the plate, Jack Stevens. Dalen Glass on the mound for these Magnolia Panthers. No balls, 1 strike. Glass delivers another. Fastball missed in. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Base is empty, 1 man out, top of the first, just underway here at Panther Field. The pitch from Glass, breaking pitch, that's a beaut. It's in their first strike. So he's got him set up, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glass nods yes, stretches, and delivers. Curveball pulled foul over to their third base coach. That's their head coach over there, Jordan Knight. Jacob Keeney, their assistant. I assume that's him over at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hunter Adams. Glass's pitch, swing and a miss. High fastball, down swinging goes Hunter Adams. So the first 2 go down swinging for the Leopards. There are 2 away, and Kyler Wright now steps in. He is their first baseman. Glass from the stretch. His pitch. Up and in with a fastball. Right, went 1 for 4 last time the Panthers faced these guys. There's the 1-0. Fastball foul back. It's 1-1. 19-7 was the final when these 2 teams squared off in Malvern. That was back on March 28th. Ball and a strike. The pitch to right. That's in there, a beaut. Curveball started off about armpit high, and it dropped right in there for a strike. So he has him set up for the K. The 1-2 from Glass. Curveball popped up on the infield. Backing out is Sanchez, and just on the edge of the grass, he hauls it in. So Wright flies to short. 1, 2, 3 go the Leopards in the top half of the first inning. This is Panther baseball.
Winning in sports is about calling the right play, followed by flawless execution. If you need a hotel in Magnolia, the right play is to call Holiday Inn Express. Then their team will execute your stay with a clean, comfortable room, fresh, hot breakfast with healthy options, and access to their fitness center and Wi-Fi, along with +1 reward points for your stay. Call the right play for your visiting friends and associates. Call the Holiday Inn Express in Magnolia.
Hey guys, Lucas Cheatham back to tell you about Health Quest Therapy. Spring brings out the best things like vacations and time at the lake. Gone fishing lately? Well, out on the water is where you'll always find me. Some days, fishing out of a boat can really test my balance. You may feel off balance at times yourself. My mom, Christy, and her team provide physical, occupational, speech therapy, dry needling, and even offer vital stem therapy for swallowing problems. Visit online at healthquesttherapy.net or stop by 1515 East Main in Magnolia today. Oh yeah, I got another bite.
Hi folks, Jim Golden with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. They say no matter what you do, you need to do it better than everyone else. Well, that's our commitment to you, to sell you a new or used vehicle better than everyone else. How simple. We say what we do what we say. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Jim Golden Ford Lincoln, and remember, it's worth a short drive to get a great deal at Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden, where the dealer is the difference.
So we go in the bottom of the first inning. Panthers will send Camden Smith to the plate to lead it off. He's their center fielder. And the shortstop, Braden Sanchez, hitting third. The first baseman, DJ Marshall. The cleanup hitter is right fielder Jack Waller. The third baseman, Gage Clover, hits fifth. Left fielder Jackson Touch will hit sixth in the lineup for the Panthers. Then the DH, Walker Carter, hitting eighth. The pitcher, Dalen Glass. And hitting ninth is the second baseman, Turner Alston. Here's the pitch from Luke Jones. It's up and in. Ball one to Camden Smith. Luke Jones, a right-hander. He's a junior. Pitch outside for a ball. So it's 2 balls, no strikes to Camden Smith. Sawyer Davis at third for the Leopards. Carter Pulley's their shortstop. Ben Rock at second. Kyler Wright's at first. Pitch from Jones, breaking pitch outside, and it's 3-0. Around the outfield from left to right, Evan Stewart in left, Hunter Adams in center, Jared Barber over in right. Jared Hathcock behind the plate, Luke Jones on the mound. His pitch, and that's low and inside, ball 4. He walked him on 4 straight. So the leadoff man aboard for the Panthers here in the bottom half of the first inning, and that'll bring Braden Sanchez to the plate. Well, what we'd like to see the Panthers do is win tonight, this afternoon, and then win again Friday against DeQueen. That would make them the number 2 seed in the regional tournament next week. They would play at 12:30 next Thursday, the 2nd. There's the foul ball to the left side. No balls, 1 strike. The regional tournament again will be at Nashville. And the state tournament the week after, of course, you got to be one of the top 4 teams in the regional to make it to state. That's at Gradden, up in northwest Arkansas. I mean, way up in northwest Arkansas. A 1 pitch that's lined into left field. That's going to get down. It's going to get past the left fielder, Stewart. He chases it down. Smith will stop at third base. It is a stand-up double for Braden Sanchez. So Panthers have something cooking here in the first inning. Runners at second and third with nobody out, and DJ Marshall will come to the plate. That was toward the gap. Left fielder, it finally died out there as it was to his left, and he couldn't get in front of it, but he was finally able to track it down before it went to the wall. Curveball to Marshall. He hits one high out to left field. Stewart is under it, shields his eyes, makes the catch. Tag at third and at second, but the second baseman does not advance, but Camden Smith comes in to score from third, so it's a sacrifice fly ball out to left field off the bat of DJ Marshall. So he has the game's first RBI. Camden Smith scores the game's first run. 1 man out, Sanchez at second, and Jack Waller to the plate for the Panthers. Checking the runner at second, Luke Jones now to the plate, and a swing and a miss for strike 1. Good breaking pitch from Jones. Mule Riders are playing at Texas Tyler. They're up 1-0 through 3 innings. A 1 pitch is off the fist, pop up left side, shortstop comes over, and Pulley pulls it in, and that's out number 2 here in the bottom of the second for Magnolia. Gage Clover, the Panther third baseman to the plate. We'll take a base hit from him to get another run in as Braden Sanchez down at second. 2 men are out now. Klober at the plate, curve in there for a strike. Defense straight away, exception of the second baseman, Ben Rock, cheating in close to the bag there, trying to keep that runner close at second. There's a breaking pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. A little later, our Magnolia Regional Medical Center mid-game summary will be coming your way. Magnolia Family Medical Clinic's your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. There's a breaking pitch, fly ball out into left center field, and the center fielder, Hunter Adams, moves over there. A little snowball action out there, but he's able to hang on for the out. Klober flies to center. That retires the Panthers. But they score 1 run in the inning on 1 base hit. There were no errors and 1 man left aboard. After 1, Magnolia leads 1-0. This is Panther baseball. The Magnolia Regional Medical Center General Surgery Clinic at 1005 North Jackson in Magnolia is excited to introduce to Magnolia Dr. Jose Zamora, General Surgeon. Dr. Zamora brings more than 30 years of surgery experience to Southwest Arkansas and looks forward to serving our community. Dr. Zamora performs most types of general surgery procedures and takes direct appointments or referrals from your primary care provider. Call the MRMC General Surgery Clinic today to schedule your appointment, 870-235-3600.
As leaders in the automotive industry, Magnolia Motor Company believes in going the extra mile for our customers. That's why we offer only the best inventory with competitive pricing designed to fit your budget and make the vehicle of your dreams become reality. And that's not all. At Magnolia Motor Company, we value your time and convenience. That's why we offer a virtual shopping experience, allowing you to explore our inventory from the comfort of your own home. We are conveniently located on the 7982 bypass in Magnolia. Call 234-4777 or visit our website at magnoliamotorcompany.com. Magnolia Motor Company. Quality first.
Magnolia Travel Center is the only homegrown fuel stop in Magnolia and offers premium non-ethanol gas, great for ATVs, boats, lawnmowers, and other small engines. They also offer off-road diesel. These fueling options are offered at your convenience, night or day, 7 days a week, and are located on the last 2 fueling bays in the back of the store. Endless breakfast options, daily lunch specials, the Flavor Shot Fountain Center, salads, pizzas, and more. Lower prices with a local feel. It's Magnolia Travel Center. Full menus available on magnoliatravelcenter.com.
Cleanup hitter for the Leopards leads it off for them in the top of the second inning. Jared Barber swings and misses at the first pitch from Daly to Glass for strike 1. Dalen's 0-1 on the way, swing and a miss, strike 2. It'll be Barber, then he's the right fielder, then the left fielder, Evan Stewart, then the second baseman, Ben Rock. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball pulled to the left side. That's going to get through the hole. Just out of the reach of third base and second base there. As that Klober diving from one side and Sanchez from the other. And it just snuck on through. CNI single to the left side for Jared Barber. So first man aboard for the Leopards. First of the inning and first of the game. Evan Stewart to the plate. Good lead over at first for Barber. The pitch outside for ball 1. Panther outfield playing in. Not way in, but not deep. Showing bunt. The pitch is up and away, and he pulled it back. Took it for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Evan Stewart. So in the 4A7 conference coming into tonight, Nashville's on top with a 10-2 mark. There's the throw to first, runners back. Deke Queen played last night, as I mentioned. They're 9-4 in conference. Just 1 game remaining. That's Friday. Magnolia third at 8-4. There's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Out in front. Got an off-speed pitch. It's 2-1. Fourth place belongs to Ashdown at 8-5. Arkadelphia is 7-5. Camden Fairview 6-6. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way, and that misses in. It's 3-1. Hope is in 7th place in the conference at 1-11, and Malvern is bringing up the rear at 0-12. 3 balls, 1 strike. Thank you for leaving. I appreciate that. Got a wasp buzzing me. The runner goes. The pitch low and inside, ball 4. So a single, then a walk for the Leopards here in the top of the 2nd inning.
That's going to bring up number 7.
So Leopards have a little something going here in the 2nd. Panthers scored in the bottom of the 1st. Leopards now with 2 on, with nobody out. Ben Rock at the plate. Big lead at 1st, but not so much back at 2nd as the 2nd baseman Alston cheating in. He's actually playing almost right behind the bag. Dancing around, steps up, steps back. Showed bunt, took a strike. Pulled the bat back and took a strike on the outer corner. So Rock strike 1 count. So no ball, 1 strike count. The pitch from Dalen Glass after checking 2nd. How about one more time? And one more time. He's going to spin that head off. There's a bunt to the 3rd base side, goes foul. He just slowly spinning that head back to 2nd and back to home. Back to 2nd, back to home, back to 2nd. And then he threw the pitch that Rock bunted foul. No balls, 2 strikes. So as you set up, I would think they'll take the bunt off. Runners at 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Glass checks 2nd once again. Yeah, one more time. One more, Dalen. There's the 2nd peak. And the 3rd. Trying to get that runner. He is inching back, and now the hitter asks for it and is granted time. Yeah. If you're going to take 3 peaks, he needs to do it a little bit quicker. Those hitters are going to be asking for time pretty regularly. Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. There's a fastball in there, strike 3 called. That time, after making him wait prior to that, he just zipped the fastball in there quickly, and Rock took it for strike 3. So down he goes, 1 out, and Jared Hathcock will step to the plate. To call the Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, call 235-3555, 235-3555. The pitch to Hathcock, fastball strike on the inside corner. So he gets ahead of Hathcock. So Glass just trying to keep him off stride a little bit. Here's the 0-1. He works quickly this time to pitch up and away, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Every game we spotlight a Panther. Join us later for our Vodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Highlight a different Panther athlete each game. Vodcall Bank, local people. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball, that was maybe up, maybe out of the strike zone, but he went after it. So, Glass has him set up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check of 2nd. And time asked for and granted to the hitter Hathcock. So again, Glass sometimes works very quickly, and then others taking his good old time, checking 2 and 3 times back to the runner at 2nd. And working slowly now. Here's the 1-2, curveball pulled foul over to the 3rd base side. Past their coach, Jordan Knight. He just kind of waved at it as it went past. Ball and 2 strikes to Hathcock, their catcher. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out. The pitch from Glass. High heat, down on strikes goes Hathcock. Back-to-back strikeouts after the first 2 men reached. And now Marley Hill, their designated hitter. Those runners still at 1st and 2nd. Barber singled to start the inning. Stewart walked behind him. That pitch low and outside for ball 1. Last game of the regular season for the Panthers Friday against D. Queen. I assume it'll be senior night. There's a chopper toward the left side. Glass charges, he fields, he throws, and not in time over at first base. Now down to second base as the runner is out between second and third, and he will be run down by the Panther second baseman, Turner Alston. He just kind of stood out there between second and third, and Marshall alertly throws to second, and then Alston chases him down. So that's going to retire the Malvern Leopards here in the top of the second inning. No runs. There was one hit and 2 men left on base. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Magnolia. This is Panther baseball.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word: crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's.
Getting your prescriptions filled is easy at Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Become one of their many satisfied customers. You can refill your prescriptions with Prince Pharmacy's mobile app, also with their website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy has a 24-hour refill line, too, 234-7292. Call before noon for same-day free delivery. They have a convenient drive-thru, too, at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
For the Leopards in the top of this inning, they had no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. 2 hits in the end. That was an infield single for Marley Hill. But then again, Marshall heads up. He throws down to second base, and Alston tracked him down between second and third. So nobody scores for the Leopards in the top of the second. We're in the bottom. Jackson Touch takes one high for ball 1. Touch, the Panther left fielder, then the DH Walker Carter, then the pitcher Dalen Glass. The pitch, bounced it up there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Touch. Magnolia scored 1 run in the first after a leadoff walk to Camden Smith, a double from Sanchez, and then a sac fly off the bat of DJ Marshall. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike on the inner part of the plate. That one had just enough break to come back and catch the inside corner. Started it in. Now the 2-1. And there's one chop to the shortstop. Pulley boots it as it goes out into shallow center field. And Touch thought about taking off to second base, but the center fielder, Hunter Adams, in to retrieve it. That's an error on the shortstop, Carter Pulley. And Jackson Touch has reached. Walker Carter to the plate now for the Panthers. 1-0 score. Magnolia on top. They get the leadoff man aboard. Curveball, a little high to Walker Carter for ball 1. Touch on at first. Glass on deck for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. It stayed high. Again, I think that was supposed to be the breaking pitch, but it didn't break and didn't drop down into the strike zone, stayed high. So it's 2-0 to Walker Carter. And the runner's going. The pitch misses outside. The throw down is high, and in safely is Jackson Touch with a stolen base. So he's in scoring position for the Panthers. Runner at second, nobody out. Carter at the plate. A 3-ball, no strike count. The pitch showed bunt, pulled it back, took a strike. It's a 3-1 count now on Carter. Luke Jones back on the pitching rubber, has his sign, checks second. One more time, now the pitch, and that's a strike, a high strike to Walker Carter. Full count now, 3-2. Shortstop's almost behind the bag. Got a big hole on the left side of the infield. Walker can pull one through. The 3-2 swung on and missed. Down on strikes goes Carter for out number 1. Dale and Glass now to the plate for the Panthers. Panther pitcher. Shortstop. He's going to stay kind of up the middle a little bit. Yeah, he's again not far from being behind the bag at second base. He's still a little on the third base side. Not much. His first pitch, curveball, up high, ball 1 to Dale and Glass. Started that one a little too high. A 1 ball, no strike count. Here's the pitch from Jones. Check off the fist as he tried to check his swing. Rolls over to first. He throws to his second baseman covering. And he steps on the bag. And they record the out. 3-4. He kind of crossed behind the first baseman who was coming off to field it. So 3-4 on the putout. Touch advances to third base. Yeah, the second baseman beat the pitcher, Luke Jones, covering over at first base. And so they were able to record the out there. There are 2 out now. The pitch was up and in, and he tried to check his swing, Glass did, but he hit right off of his hands and rolled over toward the first base side. Infield comes together for the Leopards. Now they'll separate. Runners at third with 2 men out now. Let's see if Turner Alston can get him home. It's touch at third base. After Alston, Panthers would get back to the top of the order. There's a pitch swung on, foul back for strike 1. Camden Smith, the on-deck hitter for the Panthers. Luke Jones looks in, has his sign. Now the pitch. Showed bunt. That curveball was way up, and then he had to step back away from that one. It was coming in about head high. So it's a ball and a strike to Turner Alston. 2 men are out, 1 man on over at third. The pitch. He does lay down the bunt to the left side. Pitcher over to field. It throws, and he gets. Oh, he called him out at first base. That looked like that his foot was on the bag before the throw, but they call him out over at first base. 1-3 on the putout, and that retires the Panthers. No runs in the inning, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. We're through 2. Magnolia leads 1-0. This is Panther baseball.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Plans are the best way to keep your car spotless. Now our washes and plans are even more affordable. Did you know you can purchase our Fast Pass for the price of a single wash? That's right. Wash your car as many times as you want for 30 days for the price of a single wash. There has never been a better time to get your Fast Pass. Join thousands of others who already enjoy unlimited washing at all of our locations. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
Ask Shelter agent Gary Donfera about Shelter's home insurance options.
Sawyer Davis, number 9 hitter for the Leopards, will lead off the top of the third, then up to the top of the order to Carter Pulley, and then Hunter Adams. Dale and Glass back to the mound. There's the pitch and a swing and a miss for strike 1. Your blood pressure come back down, Micah? There's a pitch that misses. That was just a tad bad call there at first base. No balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, he called him before the play ever happened. There's a pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Sawyer Davis. Yeah, he had him called safe before the runner ever got his foot on the bag. There's the 1-2. And unfortunately, the first baseman's foot was on the bag, and he had the baseball. It's a 1-2 strike count to Sawyer Davis. Is it 1-2 or 2-2? Not 1-2. He fouled that one back. Glass from the stretch to the plate. Curve drops in there. Strike 3 called. Davis is rung up. Out number 1 here in the third inning. That's the 5th strikeout for Dalen Glass. 5 of the 7 outs so far recorded by strikeout. Carter Pulley, their leadoff hitter, to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Glass is set. And he delivers. Fastball is up for ball 1. 1-0 pitch from Glass is fouled back for strike 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Elsewhere tonight, we mentioned DeQueen and Ashdown played last night. DeQueen won 4-3 over Ashdown. That was a big game. They both came in with 4 losses. Now Ashdown has 5. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So tonight, Malvern here in Magnolia. Nashville is at Camden Fairview. And Arkadelphia is at Hope. 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And then Friday, DeQueen is here. Ashdown's at Nashville. Hope is at Malvern. Arkadelphia at Camden Fairview. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Breaking pitch pulled foul. So the Panthers, if the teams playing Nashville take care of business and the Panthers take care of business, Panthers could end up tying them for the regular season conference championship. Nashville would have the tiebreaker for the 1 seed. There's the 1 hopper to the third baseman, and Klober will throw out Carter Pulley, 5-3 on the putout. Because the Scrappers have 2 conference losses. Magnolia and DeQueen each with 4. So either one of them, well, the Scrappers couldn't. They've only got 1 game, or the Leopards rather, DeQueen Leopards couldn't because they've only got 1 game left. But the Scrappers could lose 2 and drop them down and give them 4 losses. So yeah, Magnolia or DeQueen could potentially tie them. Not both, because Magnolia and DeQueen play each other on Friday here. No balls and a strike to Hunter Adams. The pitch from Glass, curveball, chop, foul, past third base. So a lot to be decided. So again, Nashville tonight at Fairview, and Nashville at home against Ashdown on Friday. Glass from the stretch to the plate, and that one goes to the backstop. It's a 1-1 strike count. That's just to keep Hunter Adams from digging in. They'll step back in the box now. 1-1 strike. Kyler Wright, their first baseman, on deck. 1-2. Excuse me. Pitch high, 2-2. Over in the other conference, it's the top 4 from the 4A7 and the top 4 from the 4A8 that'll be in the regional next week at Nashville. The Warren's on top in the 4A8 with a 7-2 record. So apparently they're playing 3 games this week. There's time taken, and the catcher for the Panthers, Stevens, going to go out and talk to his pitcher. So Warren's on top, 7-2. According to the AAA, Crosset is 7-3. Second place, Monticello 7-4. So they've just got 1 game left this week because they've only got 7 teams in their conference. So they just play 12 conference games. Stuttgart's 5-4. They're in 4th place. Hamburg's 5-5. There's a chopper at the plate, foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes still on Hunter Adams. Star City out of it. They're 3-7. And Watson Chapel 1-10. Over in the 4A8. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hunter Adams. The pitch from Glass. Breaking pitch. Foul backing out of play. Count stays 2-2. Pretty good at bat for Hunter Adams. He shakes his hand on that one. That one stung. Must have come up on the handle a little bit, and he fouled it back over the backstop. So another 2-2 pitch from Dalen Glass on the way, and this time he just blows the heater past him, and Adams goes down swinging. So each inning, the first 3 innings, Dalen Glass with 2 strikeouts, so 6 for the game. In the third, they go in order. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Magnolia. This is Panther baseball.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com. Southern Medical Group welcomes the newest member to their expert team, nurse practitioner Haley Quintana. Haley sees all patients, no matter the age, during the hours of 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Most insurances are accepted. Southern Medical Group has you covered no matter the health issue, from allergies and colds to DOTs and screenings. Stop by 211 East Stadium Street in Magnolia or call 870-234-5995. Southern Medical Group, our family taking care of yours.
Back to the mound, Luke Jones for the Malvern Leopards, as the Panthers will have their top 3 in the order due up here at the bottom of the third inning. Magnolia up 1-0. See if I can find somewhere. Certainly like to know. Kind of keep up with the score on the Nashville-Camden-Fairview game. That's a big game today on the conference. There's a pitch high for ball 1.
Number 5, Camden Smith.
I'm guessing I'll find it somewhere before it's over. Here's the 1-0 pitch, low and inside for a ball. Two balls, no strikes. Jones comes with another. Smith pulls it foul over toward the Malvern dugout. It hit the fence just before it got there. Jones back up on the pitching rubber. Here's his 2-0 delivery. And Smith checked his swing. That came in. I guess it hit his bat. Must have hit either right above his hands or right below his hands on the knob. Here's the 2-2 outside, ball 3. A 3-ball, 2-strike count. Pitch on the way. That's popped up out into center field. Center fielder Hunter Adams coming in. Shielded his eyes from the sun, and he makes the catch. Sun's been tough out there, especially to the left side. The left fielder especially, but center fielder, he looked like he had to shield his eyes some on that one. So there's one away here on the bottom of the third. Braden Sanchez steps up for the Panthers. First pitch misses low for a ball. Jones ready. Here comes his 1-0. And a chopper foul on the third base side. One ball, one strike to Sanchez. DJ Marshall, the Panther first baseman, is on deck. That pitch misses. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Jones nods yes. Here's his 2-1. That's up and in. It's up around the bill of his batting helmet. 3-1. Goes the other way, but right to the second baseman, Rock, and Rock throws out Sanchez for 3 on the putout. There are 2 away, and DJ Marshall will step to the plate. Well, nobody on. DJ might just as well hit a home run. Panthers 1 run across in the first inning, and so far that's all we've seen. There's 1 hit in the game so far for the Panthers. There's one. A little slow roll to the right side. Rock fields and throws, and Marshall is retired for 3. So Panthers go in order in the bottom of the third, and after 3, 1-0 Magnolia. This is Panther baseball.
If you're like most Americans, you spend over 8 hours a week in your car. So naturally, you want to be satisfied with its performance. That's why you need to know about Spittler Tire and Auto. Folks around here have been trusting Spittler Tire and Auto for over 17 years. They have 10 service bays to handle all kinds of repairs, tune-ups, brakes, mufflers, oil changes, tires, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, trust the experts at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center, 521 East Main in Magnolia.
What are you waiting for? Stop warming the bench and join a winning team at the Corner Clubhouse on the Magnolia Square. The Corner Clubhouse is currently hiring for kitchen and wait staff positions. Email your resume to tccmagnolia@gmail.com or stop by 100 South Washington and fill out an application. If you don't have a resume, just email your information. No phone calls, please. For updates, follow the Corner Clubhouse on Facebook. The Corner Clubhouse, serving South Arkansas since 2016.
Dan Gregory back with you from Panther Field. Back to the mound, Dale and Glass. First pitch to Kyler Wright, their number 3 hitter. He lines it back up the middle, and that's down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard for the Leopards for the 2nd consecutive inning. Single up the middle. That's the 3rd hit of the game for the Leopards. The Panthers so far with just 1 hit on the day. But they have 1 run. The Leopards have none. But they've got their leadoff man on again for the their 2nd inning, not 2nd consecutive. That pitch misses for ball 1. Got first 2 on, as a matter of fact, in the 2nd inning before back-to-back strikeouts. And they caught a base runner between 2nd and 3rd. That pitch misses. The runner, Wright, took off for 2nd base. He steals it without a throw. So Wright's in scoring position for the Leopards. 2-0 pitch is up and in, ball 3. Three 3-0 to Jared Barber. Evan Stewart, their left fielders, on deck. Pitch comes from Glass. There's a strike on the outer edge. 3-1 now on Jared Barber. See if he's taking or swinging here. The 3-1, it's up and in. He doesn't have to swing. It's ball 4. So just like the 2nd inning, a leadoff single followed by a walk. Let's hope that Glass sticks with the script and strikes out the next 2, like he did back in the 2nd. Checks back at 2nd base. And again, and again, and again. And now the pitch shows bunt, lays it down, bunts it foul to the first base side. Really surprised that Stewart didn't ask for time that time. As Glass very slowly looked back to 2nd 4 different times. There's number 1. There's number 2. Now the pitch, and that's foul back. Swinging away that time. And Stewart in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. So Glass throwing a little different pattern at him each time. A ball and 2 strikes on Stewart. No balls, 2 strikes. That pitch up. He tried to check. Did he hold up? Yes, he did. They appealed to 2nd, but 2nd base umpire says he didn't go. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Glass long looked for the sign. Now he's going to step off. It's a 1-2 count on Stewart. Glass steps off again. Glass and Jack Stevens behind the plate having a hard time getting together on what they want to throw here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the pitch, and that's a fly ball out into left field. Left fielder touch, backs up, has it measured, makes the catch. No tag by the 2 base runners for the left. There's 1 out. That brings Ben Rock, their second baseman, to the plate. Rock bats from the right side against the right-hander Dalen Glass. Glass has the sign he wants. 3, that's his third look at second. Now he comes in, and he missed inside with a fastball. The ball and no strikes to Rock. Without a clock in high school ball, now he comes quickly on the next pitch, and it's up. 2 balls, no strikes to Ben Rock. Without a pitch clock, that gives you a little more leeway to do that, where you can pause as long as you want between pitches, or just fire it up there quickly. 2 balls, no strikes. This time he takes 3, now 4 looks back to second, now 5. And now time asked for and granted to the hitter Ben Rock. If I look back to second that many times, I'd need a chiropractor. 2 balls, no strikes to Ben Rock. Go back to second, and it gets through into center field, and the runner will take second base, or third base rather. The runner from second goes to third. The runner at first stayed put. So a throwing error on the pitcher, Dalen Glass, gets Kyler Wright to third base. Now they're first and third with 1 out. Ben Rock at the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. The runner from first takes off. The pitch swung on and missed. Throw down to second base. Runner's in there safely. A stolen base. He picked a curveball to run on, and he beat the throw down to second base. Runner at third stayed there. So now they've got runners at second and third. The Leopards do here in the top of the 4th inning. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count on Ben Rock. The pitch from Glass. Strike on the inside corner. It's 2-2. A little later, our Magnolia Regional Medical Center mid-game summary will be coming your way. Do you always feel tired and exhausted even after a night of sleep? You may suffer from a variety of sleep disorders. The pitch from Glass, breaking pitch pulled foul. The Magnolia Regional Medical Center Sleep Lab can diagnose disorders and get you on your way to a full night's rest. Ask your healthcare provider about a sleep study at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Rock. Upstairs, ball 3. Missed up high with that fastball. Count full now. Glass nods yes. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Pitch from Glass, breaking pitch inside, ball 4. That loads them up for the Leopards. Second walk of the inning. The bases full of Leopards. Jarrett Hathcock comes in. Panthers playing 2 teams of Leopards this week to close out the regular season. Malvern tonight, D-Queen Friday. Here's the pitch to Hathcock. He fouls it off to the right side out of play. So Glass gets ahead of Hathcock. Bases loaded, 1 man out. The pitch upstairs with a fastball. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Marley Hill, their designated hitter, on deck. And the pitch on the way. Fastball, strike at the knees on the outer part of the plate. So he has Hathcock set up. He could use a strikeout here. Bases loaded, 1 man out. Glass to the plate. Fastball, just a little outside. He wouldn't chase. Count 2-2 now on Jarrett Hathcock. Kyler Wright's at third. Jared Barber at second. Ben Rock at first. And the 2-2 pitch to Hathcock is hit back up the middle.
And that's going to get down to the left of Camden Smith. 1 run scores to throw quickly back in. So that'll be all they get. Everybody just moves up 90 feet. And the Leopards have tied it on an RBI single from Jared Hathcock. Didn't hit that one particularly hard. Just kind of looped it out into center field, or a little bit toward right center. So Camden Smith had a pretty good run and couldn't get there in time to come up with it. So everybody advances 90 feet. It's a 1-1 game. There's a fly ball off the bat of Hill. Shallow center field, going out. And did he hang on to it? The throw comes back in. I think he did make the catch. That's a heck of a catch out in center field for that was the second baseman going out, Alston, that made that catch. Heck of a catch by Turner Alston, running straight out into center field. 2 men out, nobody could advance. There's the pitch. That pitch down low to Sawyer Davis. So 2 out now. If Glass can get out of this inning with only 1 run scoring, he'll be doing well. Pitch comes, foul tip, strike 2 into the mid of Jack Stevens. So 1-2 now. Davis set up. Bases loaded, 2 out. The pitch to Davis. Up, 2-2. 2-1, excuse me. Alston playing up the middle, almost behind second base. The pitch, swing and a miss. He's out in front. Oh, excuse me, that's strike 2. I got all excited there. That was off-speed pitch. Davis well out in front. Couldn't you snuck one more on the scoreboard there for me? 2-2 now the count on Sawyer Davis. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in. Full count, 3-2 to Sawyer Davis. So full count, bases loaded. They'll be off with the pitch. 2 men out here in the top of the 4th inning. Dalen Glass, long stretch. Now the pitch, and it's up, ball 4, and that walks in a run. RBI walk for Sawyer Davis. Now the Leopards get to the top of the order. That is the 3rd walk of the inning. They've had 3 walks and 2 singles here in this 4th inning. Carter Pulley at the plate. The pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. A 2-1. Malvern with the lead. Curveball chopped foul on the third base side. Fielded by their coach over there, Jordan Knight. So he's got Pulley set up. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, strike 3 call. That one dropped in there. That's the beauty. And Carter Pulley is called out on strikes. But the Leopards send 8 men to the plate in the 4th inning. They scored 2 runs on 2 base hits. There was 1 error and 3 men left aboard. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-1 Malvern. This is Panther baseball.
Tri-County Oil is a proud sponsor of Magnolia Panther Sports. Tri-County is your #1 source for a complete line of Exxon Mobil oils, K1 kerosene, mineral spirits, antifreeze, no tax farm diesel, tax-paid road diesel, and 91-octane non-ethanol gasoline, plus gear oil, grease, motor and hydraulic oil, transmission fluids, and more. Tri-County Oil on North Vine in Magnolia. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Why would you go anywhere else for oil or gas? We appreciate your business at Tri-County Oil.
Every game is Spotlight Panther. It's time now for our Panther Spotlight, brought to you by Bodcall Bank at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia, 307 Thomas and Stamps, and 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana. Enjoy the benefits of Bodcall, hometown banking at Bodcall Bank. Bodcall Bank's been serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. In the Spotlight is Mason Browning, the son of Steve and Brandy Browning. He's a member of this Panther baseball team. Favorite teacher? Couldn't decide. Mrs. Rowe and Coach Otts, 2 favorite teachers. He is also in choir at Magnolia. And
off campus, participates in travel baseball. Curveball strike called to Jack Waller, leading off the fourth for Magnolia. Mason Browning, after high school, wants to play college ball and get a degree. 1-0-1 pitch on the way, and there's a foul to the left side. So again, Mason Browning, son of Steve and Brandy Browning, in our Bud Call Bank Panther Spotlight. Again, Bud Call Bank serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. There's a fly ball over to right to Barber, and Barber hauls it in. So Waller flies to right. One out in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1, Malvern Leopard lead as we're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Panthers still with only one hit off this starter for the Leopards, Luke Jones. They've only had 3 base runners. There's a foul tip, strike one to Gage Klober. Here's the 0-1. It misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or 2 balls, 1 strike, pardon me. Nope, it's 1-0. 1-1. There's a chopper foul on the third base side. Muldoon boots it over at his third base coaching box. And then he, shame-faced, had to retrieve it as it went back across the line onto the field of play. Poor Coach Muldoon. Shaking his head over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think he's catching a little grief from the Leopard dugout. There's a pitch upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gage Klober. He'll be followed by Jackson Touch and then Walker Carter. We're in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch on the way. That's lined into left field. That is a base hit for Gage Klober. Hit it right on the nose. Left fielder over toward the line, but he'll get it back and get it back in, and Gage Klober will hold up with a single.
Next up, number 34, Jackson Touch.
Some Klober singles for the Panthers' second hit of the game. Klober on at first with 1 out. Now Jackson Touch will come to the plate. We're going to have a pinch runner for Gage Klober. Couture is going to come in and pinch run. Peyton Couture will pinch run for Gage Klober. The pitch is high, ball 1 to Jackson Touch. That's lifted in the air to center field. Adams hardly has to move out in center, and he hauls it in. Touch flies to center, 2 out. Now Walker Carter. Carter steps in. 1 on, 2 out. Tour gets his lead at first. Throw to first. He dives back in safely. Panthers might want to send him here. Try to get him down to scoring position. Gets a good lead over at first. Not going. The pitch swung on. Ground ball left side. Van Hopp to the third baseman Davis. He fields it and he throws it in the dirt over to first base. He made a fine play with the glove, but a throwing error. He threw it short to the first baseman, Kyler Wright, and he couldn't come up with it as he bounced it in front of him. So 2 on now for the Panthers. That'll be an E5. On the throw again, made a heck of a play with the glove. First and second with 2 out for Dale and Glass. 2-1 Malvern. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Curveball foul back and out of play. Couture was he was determined that he was going to score if at all possible. He was almost all the way to third base there when that one went back and out of play. No balls and a strike. And a spin towards second. Throw back there, and diving back in safely is Couture. Two on Malvern here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Our Magnolia Regional Medical Center Mid-game summary coming up. There's a strike called. Ooh, that looked a little low. Called strike, breaking pitch that was dropping down, and strike called on the outer edge. 0-2 now. Jones has Glass set up. There's the 0-2. Foul, popped it up to the right side. That could stay in play. Nope. It's going to carry back and out of play. Not a whole lot of wind going on here, but just enough to push that one back and out of play. Count still 0-2 on Dalen, Glass, Turner, Alston on deck. Bottom of 4 here at Panther Field. Jones delivers an 0-2. Popped up to the right side. Backing out, first baseman right. But he doesn't have to back up too far, and he hauls that one in. So the Panthers go down in the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 men left on base. After 4, it's 2-1 Malvern. This is Panther Baseball.
The Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place have been recognized as Arkansas's top short-term rehabilitation and long-term care facility by U.S. News and World Report. At Wentworth Place, their mission is to provide the highest quality care to their residents, and they are honored to receive this prestigious award. Their cottages are homes large enough to comfortably accommodate 12 elders with private rooms, complete bath, a shared living room, open kitchen, dining area, and a spa. Located in the heart of Magnolia, it's the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place. Visit cottagesofwentworthplace.com.
Know what's nice? You could drive to Whataburger right now, if you wanted to. Yeah, you could hang a Louie, talk to Reggie at the counter, and get a freshly made 100% beef double meat Whataburger with melted cheese and fresh cut veggies on a 5-inch bun. It's just the delicious freedom you have living in the land where there's Whataburger. Of course, some people aren't in that land. Wonder what they're doing right now. Probably thinking about a road trip. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Dalen Glass starts Hunter Adams off with a fastball. It misses low and inside. Here's the next. Another one, same location. Low and inside, 2 balls, no strikes. So they're 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up here in the 5th for Malvern. Hunter Adams, Kyler Wright, Jared Barber. Pitch from Glass. Check swing. Pop up in foul ground. That'll drop. Marshall took a look and tried to get there, but not high enough. So it drops harmlessly in foul ground. 2 balls and a strike to Hunter Adams. The pitch from Glass. Swinging a foul tip, strike 2. Magnolia Regional Medical Center mid-game summary. I'm going to work that in here this half inning. Chopper to the left side. Crossing Klober in front of his shortstop, and he throws out Hunter Adams, 5-3 on the putout. And Gage Klober re-entered after the pinch runner in the bottom of the 4th. So Kyler Wright comes to the plate. The American Cancer Society recommends women receive annual mammograms beginning at age 40. At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, they offer state-of-the-art digital mammography in a comfortable and friendly environment. The pitch curveball that came in too far, and Kyler Wright, that was a slow curveball, and he went down. I thought he was bluffing, but I think it hit him maybe on the knee or something, but he gets back up and takes off to first base. He was pretty dramatic on that curveball coming in and hitting him in the leg. But he's down at first, hit by the pitch. So 1 on with 1 out for Jared Barber. The pitch to him, strike. Ooh, looked a little outside, but strike called to Jared Barber. To schedule your appointment for a mammogram at Magnolia Regional Medical Center, 235-3516, 235-3516. That pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jared Barber. 2 runs on 4 hits. Runner is going. The pitch, a strike. The throw down, and just popped away there from Turner Alston as the runner was sliding in. Throw was a little in front of the bag, and I think the runner was there anyway. Stolen base for Kyler Wright. So he's at second with 1 out. Jared Barber at the plate. Fastball misses inside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 runs, 4 hits for the Leopards. Runner at second here with one out in the top of the fifth. And Glass took too long. Batter asked for and is granted time. The Panthers scored a run in the first inning after a leadoff walk, then a double from Sanchez, and a sacrifice fly from DJ Marshall. It's the only run the Panthers have pushed across. And there's another hit by pitch as Jared Barber is going to head down to first base. So back-to-back hit by pitches for Dalen Glass. He has struggled with his control here this evening, especially the last two innings. There's a curve in there for a strike. Evan Stewart, the batter. There's a chopper to short hop. Sanchez to second for one. Turns, but not in time to get the runner at first base. But they get the runner down at second, 6-4 on the putout. That's out number two. Wright advances from second to third, and Stewart on first with the fielder's choice. Ben Rock at the plate. The pitch comes. Breaking pitch. He tried to hold up, did he? Apparently he did. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Ben Rock. So Glass has given up 4 hits. There's that pitch. I don't know where that pitch was. He called it a ball. I think the home plate umpire was watching the runner running from first to second. Which that ain't his play, and he stole it. So Stewart, without a throw, steals second. Second and third with 2 out. Up the middle off the leg of the pitcher, Glass. He races to first, and he threw it to his first baseman too late. I don't know why Dalen didn't throw the ball. He took off running for first base. Marshall was there, but he didn't decide to give it off to him until it was too late. Crossed first base, and a run scores. Skylar Wright came in to score from third. Coach Muldoon is going to go out and talk to his pitcher, Dalen Glass, and also going to have the athletic trainer come out and check on him. Runners at first and third for the Leopards here. They've brought another runner home, up 3-1. Four walks have been given up by Dalen Glass. He has hit 2 batters, and he's given up 4 hits. Now 3 runs off of Glass, scored by the Leopards. The mound visit is over. Glass stays in. Here's his first pitch. It misses low and inside to Jared Hathcock. 1-0 pitch. Runner goes from first. No throw. The pitch missed inside. Stolen base for Ben Rock. So they got 2 in scoring position. Pitch from Glass. That is hit deep. If it stays fair, it will not. He pulled it foul. It had home run distance. He missed a 3-run homer, probably by about 10 feet. About 10, maybe 15 feet foul down and left. Thank you very much. Glad he pulled that one foul. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Well, the Leopards do not have a conference win this season. But right now, all the momentum is on their side, plus the lead. They're up 3-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runners at second and third with 2 out. Here's the 2-1 from Glass. That's right back up the middle, but line to the second baseman, Alston. A sinking line drive, and Alston makes the play. And that is out number 3 in this 5th inning for the Malvern Leopards. They score 1 run in the inning on 1 base hit. There were no errors and 2 men left aboard. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Time for the Panthers to score some runs. They trail 3-1. This is Panther Baseball.
Farmers Bank and Trust has always been about local service and investment in our community. And to prove that, we've just opened a brand new full-service branch in Welcome at our Arkla location. We've also opened a new My Farmer's iTeller ITM for extended live teller coverage in Taylor. These branches will offer all of our great services and even more convenience for our customers. So stop by today and come home to Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank and Trust, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
At L. Jennings Law, we understand that your legacy isn't just about assets. It's about family, future, and impact. Specializing in estate planning, elder law, and disability, we bring big firm expertise to our local community. Whether you're looking to protect your hard-earned wealth, navigate the complexities of elder care, or secure disability rights, we're here for you. Dial 501-501-WILL or visit ljenningslaw.com. Now with offices in Magnolia and Little Rock. L. Jennings Law, a good steward firm.
Continuing with our Regional Medical Center mid-game summary, the Panthers with one run on just 2 base hits off of their pitcher, Luke Jones. Jones has also walked a Panther, but only 1 run has come across for Magnolia. They have had a couple of base runners reach on errors, but both were stranded. So Panthers trailing 3-1 to the Malvern Leopards. Luke Jones so far has done a good job on these Panther hitters. Turner Alston, the number 9 hitter for Magnolia, will lead off here in the 5th inning. Panthers trailing 3-1. Luke Jones has been a handful for these Panther hitters. The pitch to Alston, missed outside for a ball. So Turner Alston, the number 9 hitter for the Panthers. Then we get back to the top of the order. Camden Smith and Braden Sanchez. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted in the air out to center field. That'll be a can of corn for the center fielder, Hunter Adams, out number 1.
That's going to bring up leadoff man number 5.
One away. Camden Smith to the plate. The only hits of the game so far for the Panthers, a single, or a double rather, in the first off the bat of Sanchez, and then a single in the 4th for Klober. Curveball misses for, or that was a strike, excuse me. Strike 1 to Camden Smith. That's pulled to the left side. To his right, shortstop Fields, and bang, bang over at first base. And Camden Smith is retired. The umpire never really said that he was out, but I guess it was an assumption on our part and on his part. I guess he said it. He just didn't signal it. First 2 batters are retired here in the 5th inning. Braden Sanchez at the plate for Magnolia. How about a 2-out rally? Pitch from Jones, curveball in there for a strike. After the game, got our Domino's post-game show coming your way. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's. All 1-topping pizzas included on any of Domino's 5 crusts. That pitch down low for a ball. One delivery. Breaking pitch. That's going to end up going to the backstop. It's 2-1 to Braden Sanchez. Well, I think from a fan viewpoint, I might have been looking ahead to Friday to DeQueen. These Panther hitters might have been looking ahead too. There's a pitch low and outside. So 3-1 strikeout to Braden Sanchez. Sometimes in a case like that, when the other team snatches momentum away from you, it's hard to get it. Pitch outside, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk for Braden Sanchez. So a base runner. Magnolia's had at least 1 base runner in every inning except the 3rd. Now the coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. I personally hope he pulls him. These Panther hitters have had a hard time against this guy, Luke Jones. It's a 2-out walk. Braden Sanchez. The hitter's going to be DJ Marshall. That gives Coach Muldoon a chance to come in and talk to his hitter, Marshall. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a 2-run homer from DJ. Fortunately, the big fella for was it Hethcock? I think the other catcher.
Your batter, number 4.
Hit one with home run distance that he pulled foul. I'm hoping Marshall does it and keeps it fair. Runner at first, 2 out. Pitch to Marshall. Curveball that's lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder Adams won't hardly have to move. He comes in and he makes the catch, and that retires the Panthers here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left aboard through 5. Magnolia trailing 3-1. This is Panther baseball.
If you were faced with a major expense, would you have the money available? You might be tempted to look at your 401k or IRA, but early withdrawals can disrupt the benefits of compounding, which could result in a lower portfolio value in the future. Also, taking money from your traditional IRA and 401k before you're 59 and a half can result in taxes and penalties. An alternative is to take out a 401k loan or consider setting up an emergency fund in a liquid, low-risk account. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Patrick Dodd, Mark Woods, Laura Kroll, or Steve Hardy. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Celebrate summer with a great CD rate from People's Bank. We're offering a CD rate of 5.01% annual percentage yield for 10 months. Minimum balance is $1,000. This offer is effective and APY is accurate from June 1st, 2023 and is subject to change at any time. Come see us today at People's Bank. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. See bank for details. Member FDIC.
Well, the first pitch of the 6th inning for Dale and Glass comes too far in on their leadoff hitter in the 6th inning, Marley Hill, and he hits him. And Coach Muldoon's going to go out to the mound, and that's going to be all for Dale and Glass. So the third hit by pitch of the game for Dalen. Plus, he walked 4 batters, and he gave up 4 base hits on the day. So Dalen Glass is pulled. We will have new pitcher coming in for the Magnolia Panthers. We'll tell you about him when we come back. This is Panther Baseball.
It's mighty hard to resist an order of Domino's Loaded Tots. You have your choice of 3 different mouth-watering toppings. There's Domino's Cheddar Bacon Loaded Tots with the perfect combo of gooey cheese and crisp bacon. Or how about Domino's Philly Cheesesteak Loaded Tots? Or last but not least, Domino's Melty 3 Cheese Loaded Tots covered with a blend of mozzarella, cheddar, and provolone cheese, plus Alfredo sauce. Add some Loaded Tots to your next Domino's order. Order online or on the Domino's app and earn Piece of the Pie rewards.
Hey everyone, it's Andy Sharp, Market President at Bodcall Bank. We wanted to share a few words with you that embody who we are. Here at Bodcall Bank, we believe in relationships,
access,
collaboration,
partnership, authenticity.
Why? Because we desire a superior banking experience for our patrons. Whether you're purchasing a home, opening your grandkids' first savings account, or looking to partner in a business venture, Bodcall Bank is the community bank you deserve and the premier banking experience you can expect. For what's ahead, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, it just wasn't Dalen Glass's night tonight for Magnolia as he is pulled in favor of Titus Nelson. So Titus comes on. He is a freshman right-hander for these Magnolia Panthers. Dalen Glass pitched 5 innings, plus faced 1 batter here in the 6th, and he hit Marley Hill, and that was the final straw there, as that was the 3rd hit batter. He also walked 4 batters, gave up 4 hits. So far, 3 runs have scored off Dalen Glass, with that runner on first. Marley Hill also belongs to Dalen. Sawyer Davis, the first man that Titus Nelson will face, first to throw to first, and the runner gets back. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Before you lock in a mortgage rate online, talk to People's Bank first. The pitch comes, the runner goes, and the pitch, breaking pitch, and I think that was ball 1. I didn't see a strike called. Got away from the catcher. The runner took off to second. He steals it. Stolen base for Marley Hill. Next pitch comes. He bunts it foul at the plate. Is that strike 2? It is? Okay. Yep. I didn't see him signal on the first one. No balls, 2 strikes to Sawyer Davis. Carter Pulley on deck for the Leopards. Pitch from Nelson, 0-2, ground ball to the left side as the runner jumps over top of it, right in front of Sanchez. He keeps his eye on it and throws to first. Now the ball thrown back across to third, and it gets away from Clover, and the runner will score from third base. So Hill advanced on the ground out, and then Marshall throwing back across to Clover, threw it wildly, and the runner comes in and scores. So it's an error as the runner comes in and score, an error on Marshall. Base is empty now, nobody out. Well, that closes the book on Dalen Glass. That run is charged to Dalen as he reached first on a hit by pitch. So 4 runs given up by Dalen to start. There's a line drive pacing into left field. Ball to bat of Sawyer Davis. Davis singles to left. And he takes off to second. The throw from the outfield from Touch got away. So another Panther error as that throw got away, and Davis took second base. So they got another runner in scoring position. Pulley at the plate takes one outside for ball 1. That's hitting. Oh, excuse me. There's one ripped foul down into the left field corner, but it's foul. Yeah, that's Pulley down at second base. Here's the pitch outside. It's 4-1. Panthers have had 2 errors in the inning. There's a swing and a miss. Hunter Adams at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nelson checks second, comes in, bounced it up there. The runner's going to take off for third base. Came up short and a little outside and off the chest protector of the catcher, Stevens. It bounced toward the first base side, and Pulley goes to third on a wild pitch. So he's 90 feet away. It's 1 man out. The pitch is up and away, and that's not away, behind the hitter Adams, and he's on first. So he walks. Adams is on at first now. Pulley's at third. 1 run has come in to score. Kyler Wright's at the plate. He grounds it to the left side. That'll get a run home. Sanchez fields, throws him out at first. Now back across the diamond, and they'll get the runner trying to go all the way from first to third. So they get the runner at first, 6-3, and then Marshall throws back across to third to get Adams trying to go around from first to third. So that's out number 3 in the inning. There was 1 run on 1 base hit, 2 Panther errors, and 1 man. Oh, excuse me, 2. Okay, that run did score. 2 runs in the inning on 1 base hit. There were 2 errors, and nobody left on base for the Leopards at the top of the 6th inning. 5-1. Leopards lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. This is Panther Baseball.
This week's At Your Service featured item, Styrofoam cups. These cups come in various sizes ranging from 4 ounce to 32 ounce. When you're out working in hot, humid weather, nothing sounds better than a cup of sweet tea. Take a break and fill up a cup from At Your Service today. And don't forget the lid and straw. Order items at your convenience with the all-new AtYourServiceStore.com. At Your Service Environmental Solutions, 1506 North Vine in Magnolia. Providing quality and excellence since 1986.
Hey, Bobo, you got any good truck driving stories?
No, not really.
That's funny. I heard that one time you took a wrong turn and ended up on one lane road headed straight to Chicago O'Hare 702-342-2803. Now equipped with navigation assistance. Recalculating.
Well, Panthers will have up their 4, 5, and 6 hitters here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Folks, it's getting late. After the Panthers get started offensively, here's the pitch to Jack Waller. It's high, 4-1. Magnolia scored a run in the first inning. Have not brought anybody around since. 1-0 to Waller. Goes high. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Waller, Klober, Touch due up in the 6th, and we need to see a few more. They're down by 4 with just 6 outs left. That's low and outside. Now leadoff walk would be nice. 3-0 the count to Jack Waller. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Here's the 3-0. Ooh, that hit him in the helmet. He smacked it pretty good. It was a breaking pitch. Waller takes off down first base. He says he's all right. So a hit by pitch for their pitcher, Luke Jones. It's his first.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 27, Over.
So Waller will. Did it break his helmet? Okay, I was saying, he was one way through his helmet to the dugout as he went to first. So that one smacked it pretty good. It broke the helmet. Well, the helmet did its job. New helmet for the base runner, Jack Waller. He's aboard. Klober at the plate, called strike. So Jones gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Good lead at first, the pitch. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Catcher fakes the throw. Chases Waller back, does not throw. Bank on the go with People's Bank's mobile banking app. You can check balances, deposit checks, view transactions, transfer money, pay bills, find the nearest branch, and more. There's a strike call to Klober. Breaking pitch that he thought was low. It's a 1-2 count. Bank wherever you are with your local bank. People's Bank, member FDIC, with your mobile banking app. Ball and 2 strikes to Klober. He swings and fouls 1 back. Leadoff man aboard, Jack Waller, after getting hit by the pitch. Klober at the plate with a 1-2 count. Again, got our Domino's post-game show coming your way. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Runner's going. Right up the middle, right to the second baseman and second base. And they'll double up the runner who was taking off, trying to steal second base. They'll double him up very easily as the second baseman was playing up the middle right behind the bag. The line drive came straight to him, and they double off the runner, Jack Waller. So 2 out, now base is empty. And brings Jackson Touch to the plate, and there's a called strike. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's, including all their 1-topping pizzas, 8-piece wings or boneless chicken. Pitch misses high. Or their Domino's dip and bread twist combos, just $7.99 each. Fabulous carry-out deals from Domino's, East Main and Magnolia, and Domino's in Camden. Curveball misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jackson Touch. Walker Carter on deck. Panthers need a 2-out rally. Here's the 2-1. Jones' curveball stayed high. It's 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Curveball up for ball 4. Well, the inning started out fabulous. A hit by pitch from Jack Waller. And then Gage Klober hit it right on the nose. A line drive back up the middle. Unfortunately, they had the defense shifted and had a fielder right there behind second base. So lined out to second, then on to first for the double play. But a walk now to Touch and Walker Carter to the plate. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Nelson, the hitter, on deck. The pitch is low, a little outside. 1-1 strike to Carter. Magnolia, even if they lose this one, they still could be the 2 seed. Runner goes, breaking pitch outside, and they threw it late and threw it into center field, and the runner touch will go to third base, and they still haven't thrown it in, but they're going to hold the runner touch there at third base as they've got it out around the second base area. The runner was almost to second base before the catcher ever decided to throw it. I don't know why he threw it, but he actually threw it about 10 feet wide to the first base side. So touch now at third on that throwing error. And now a pitch that misses. Runner at third, 2 out. 3 balls, 1 strike to Walker Carter after that pitch missed. The pitch from Jones, outside ball 4. Back-to-back walks with 2 out. Oh, what might have been in this inning? Still got 2 on with 2 out. And we may have a pinch hitter. Yeah, we are. Mason Browning is going to come in and pinch hit for the Panthers. He will pinch hit for Titus Nelson. Nelson was due up after he took Glass's place in the lineup. Now Mason Browning will pinch hit. So Browning in a position here with runners at first and third with 2 out. Two on, 2 out. And the pitch missed outside for a ball. We are in the 6th, bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch to Browning curves around the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. And we would take another walk, bring Alston up with the bases loaded. Would be fine by me. It's 2-0 to Browning. And that pitch, a fastball up and away. And the pitcher shaking his arm out there. I think his arm's hurting. They have not had anybody throw in that I've seen. Is there somebody behind the dugout? Okay. Curveball outside, ball 4. That's 3 walks in a row off of the Malvern starter, Luke Jones. So they're loaded now with 2 out. And the coach for Malvern is going to go out to the mound. Let's see if he makes a change. Luke Jones just appears to have run out of gas. And like I said, he was shaking his arm out there. I think his arm is hurting. Let's see. He has done a heck of a job on the Panthers. He's only given up 2 hits to the Panthers. Now, in this inning, he has hit a batter and walked 3. And he makes the call to the bullpen. And it looks the way he stuck his hand out. I think that's the call. Let's see. No one is coming on. I saw him stick his hand out over toward that direction. Nope, they're staying with Jones. So there will not be a pitching change here. And Turner Alston comes to the plate for Magnolia. Well, one swing of the bat, we could have a tie ball game. Bases loaded with 2 men out here in the bottom of the 6th for Magnolia. Jones stays out there after a visit from his coach. The pitch to Alston, breaking pitch inside, ball 1. It didn't break. It started out in good position, but didn't break it back across the plate. We're going to have a pinch runner coming into the game now for Magnolia as Tucker Bogues comes in. Second base for Walker Carter. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's up and in, a ball. Bases are loaded. Gosh, what might have been were it not for that line drive hit right at an infielder earlier in this inning. The 2-0 pitch. That's outside, ball 3. He is in danger of walking in a run. So far, with 3 walks and a hit batter, the Panthers have not scored a run in this inning. But now it's a 3-0 count to Turner Alston. 5-1 Malvern lead here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. He took a strike, a breaking pitch. He stuck his bat out there, acted like he was going to bunt, pulled it back. He was taken all the way. It's 3-1 now to Turner Alston. Here's a pitch inside, ball 4. That walks in a run. 2 now. Touch comes in to score. Bogues over to third. Browning down to second, and Alston's on at first for Magnolia. And Coach staying with his pitcher. He started to walk out, but Knight stays over at the dugout. The pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Coach Knight just hoping that Jones can get one more out here. It's a 5-2 score. 4 walks and a hit batter here in the 6th, but only 1 across. That pitch, a curveball outside. It's 2-ball, no strike count. Camden Smith probably not going to swing till he gets a strike. Bases loaded with 2 out. The pitch on the way, and that's high, a fastball. So 3 balls, no strikes. The pitcher in danger of making this a 2-run game here. All this coming with 2 out. 3-0 pitch, high and outside, ball 4, walks in another run, and that's going to be all for the pitcher for the Leopards, as Luke Jones is going to be lifted. But Magnolia has scored 2 runs here in the inning. Bases are loaded. The pitcher comes to the mound. And I couldn't see who was throwing in the bullpen, but we should have a new pitcher coming on for the Malvern Leopards. Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 6th, 5-3 Malvern. This is Panther Baseball.
Spring into another season of life with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice in Magnolia. Chambliss & Davis accepts patients of all ages, from newborn to elderly, with most insurances accepted, including United Healthcare. They do primary care, weight loss management, DOT physicals, cool sculpting, BioT, hormone physicals, and more. They're open Monday through Thursdays from 8 till 4 and Fridays 8 till noon. New patient applications are being accepted. Be ready for whatever life brings you with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice, where your primary care is their primary concern.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
So Hunter Robinson is the new pitcher for the Malvern Leopards. Coach from Malvern, Jordan Knight. He was just hoping that his starter, Luke Jones, could get one more out there in the inning. He resisted making this pitching change, but finally got to the point where Luke Jones just could not throw a strike. He walked 5 batters in a row. 2 runs have come in to score in the inning for Magnolia. They had 1 in the first, so they trail now 5-3 to the Leopards. Still have the bases loaded. Braden Sanchez will be the next hitter for Magnolia. He'll be the first guy to face Hunter Robinson. He is, if this roster is correct, 6'2", 215. He is a sophomore right-hander for the Malvern Leopards. So Braden Sanchez, who has been on twice, he has doubled and walked. He has one of Magnolia's 2 hits of this game. The starter, Luke Jones, only gave up 2 hits. And so far, 3 runs. He's walked 7 and hit 1 Panther. He's also had a couple of runners reach on errors. Well, it's all in the hands of Braden Sanchez now. The first pitch comes. A fastball, swing and a miss out in front for strike one. Swung at a pitch that would have been ball one. It was ended up down in the dirt. Sanchez, the 8th man to bat in the inning. Here's the pitch. That's pulled foul past third base. Runner, that's why the runner from third leads off in foul ground. Mason Browning had to skip a rope there as that one was hit right at his feet. And he dodged it as it went down into the corner. No balls, 2 strikes to Sanchez. Robinson has his sign, his pitch, and that's way high, a fastball. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Don't help him out, Braden. Sanchez steps out, now back in. Bases full of Panthers with 2 out. And the pitch. And he pops it foul. Going to get back and out of play. Catcher took a look, but gets back out of play. Count stays 1-2 on Braden Sanchez. Panthers have Browning at third, Alston at second, Smith at first, Sanchez at the plate. A 1-2 count, the pitch from Robinson. And it's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 men out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sanchez stepped out, he's back in. A 2 ball, 2 strike count. And the pitch is pulled foul into the Malvern dugout. They either got somebody or got a pole, and then ricocheted on down toward the left field corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Braden Sanchez. Sanchez back in the box. Robinson ready on the mound. The pitch comes, and he took it high for ball 3. A full count now to Braden Sanchez. Look it over real good, Braden. Panther runners will be off with the pitch. Bases loaded, 2 out. 3-2 pitch coming. Fastball popped up. Out into shallow right field. Right fielder Rock going out. Circles it. Now almost a collision as the right fielder comes in and does. He has to dodge the second baseman at the last second. But the right fielder Barber makes the catch. And that is out number 3. So Panthers leave them loaded, but they scored 2 runs in the inning. No base hits. There was 1 error, and there were 3 men left aboard. So we're through 6 now. 5-3. Malvern still leads. This is Panther baseball.
In Magnolia, you might see me at a local game, or we might cross paths at the grocery store or the next benefit. I'm your local Farm Bureau agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Mark Trout. Call me at 234-1966 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. That's Mark Trout at 234-1966.
Winning in sports is about calling the right play, followed by flawless execution. If you need a hotel in Magnolia, the right play is to call Holiday Inn Express. Then their team will execute your stay with a clean, comfortable room, fresh, hot breakfast with healthy options, and access to their fitness center and Wi-Fi, along with +1 reward points for your stay. Call the right play for your visiting friends and associates. Call the Holiday Inn Express in Magnolia.
Back to the mound for the Panthers is Titus Nelson. He came on in the 6th after the leadoff hitter was hit by the starter Dalen Glass. Ended up with 1 run scoring in that 6th for the Leopards. They lead 5-3. So Nelson, the first man he'll face here in the 7th. Jared Barber, their cleanup hitter, the right fielder. Then the left fielder, Evan Stewart, and the second baseman, Ben Rock. Top of 7. Panthers need to hold them right here where they are and then pick up where they left off in the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Leopards. Leopards trying to pick up their first conference win of the season. They are 0-12 coming into today. Here's the first pitch. That's popped foul, and that's going to get back out of play off the bat of Jared Barber. Catcher Stevens took a peek at it, but it carried back and out of play. So 0-1 the count to Jared Barber. Barber's been on every time up. Here's the 0-1. That's high. 1-1. Barber has singled, walked, and been hit by the pitch. One delivery. Fastball steer right on the outside corner to Barber. Barber kind of shakes his head a little bit. He thought it was outside. The 1-2. And that's popped up on the infield. A fastball left side. Klober coming in, and he makes the play. So Barber flies to third. One out for Evan Stewart. Stewart is 0 for 2 with a walk. And Nelson's first pitch to him. A fastball fouled straight back. Just challenged him with a fastball. No balls, one strike as Nelson gets ahead on the count. Hitter stepped out. He's back in. Nelson's ready. He delivers another fastball. This one on the ground to the right side to Marshall, and Marshall steps on the bag. There are 2 away. Now Ben Rock. One more, and let's let your teammates come in and bat. Mr. Nelson.
Number 7, Ben Rock.
Rock is 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch to him, low and outside, a fastball, 1 ball, no strikes. Nelson didn't like his landing spot there. He kind of rakes a little dirt into it. Now he's ready. A 1 ball, no strike count. Nelson's pitch and a check swing, but it goes off the bat up the first base line, and the pitcher can tag him out as Nelson just went over and got it right in front of the base runner. And Nelson just stood his ground, got both hands on the ball, and he tags him out. So the pitcher unassisted on that one, and 1, 2, 3 go the Leopards in the top of the 7th. Well, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Magnolia trailing by 2, 5-3. This is Panther Baseball.
Hey guys, Lucas Cheatham back to tell you about Health Quest Therapy. Spring brings out the best things like vacations and time at the lake. Gone fishing lately? Well, out on the water is where you'll always find me. Some days, fishing out of a boat can really test my balance. You may feel off balance at times yourself. My mom, Christy, and her team provide physical, occupational, speech therapy, dry needling, and even offer vital stem therapy for swallowing problems. Visit online at healthquesttherapy.net or stop by 1515 East Main in Magnolia today. Oh yeah, I got another bite.
Hi folks, Jim Golden with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. They say no matter what you do, you need to do it better than everyone else. Well, that's our commitment to you, to sell you a new or used vehicle better than everyone else. How simple. We say what we do what we say. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Jim Golden Ford Lincoln, and remember, it's worth a short drive to get a great deal at Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden, where the dealer is the difference.
Hunter Robinson back to the mound for the Malvern Leopards. He'll face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters of the Panthers here in the bottom of the 7th, and hopefully some more. Panthers hoping to be able to come from behind here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Well, that picking up 3 in the 6th helped the cause, or 2 actually they picked up, but they have 3. They're down by 2, 5-3. So Panthers have to have at least one base runner here. Hopefully they can have several more and again come around and come from behind in this one. Marshall leads it off. The first pitch from Robinson on the way. Pulled foul past third. Strike 1. Marshall way out in front of that one. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. You know, People's Bank will send you a text or email every time you use your People's Bank debit card. The pitch is low and it goes to the backstop. It's a fantastic way to protect yourself from fraud and helps you keep a record of your purchases. It's safe, it's easy, and it is free at People's Bank, member FDIC. Again, listen after the game as we name our People's Bank player of the game. 1-1 pitch. That's pulled foul past third. That sounded like it broke his bat. Must have hit right up off the end of it. After the game, our Domino's post-game show carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's. All their one-topping pizzas included. Also 8-piece wings or boneless chicken and Domino's dip and bread twist combos. That pitch misses outside. All those carry-out deals just $7.99 at Domino's, East Main and Magnolia, and at Domino's in Camden. 2 balls, 2 strikes to DJ Marshall. The pitch on the way, and he hits it high in the air to left field. Backing up is the left fielder, Stewart. He has room, and he makes the catch. So Marshall gave it a pretty good ride, but Stewart hauls it in out in left field. There's one away. Now Jack Waller, the Panther right fielder. Need a base runner. 1 out. Panthers down to their last 2 outs. Malvern 2 outs away from picking up their first conference win. There's a fastball strike on the outside corner. Hunter Robinson on the mound. His pitch bounced it up there for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starter Luke Jones went 5 2/3. He just totally lost the ability to throw a strike there in the 6th, and they had to go to Robinson. Pulled foul and out of play to the left side off the bat of Jack Waller. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Jack. Gage Klober's on deck. Robinson delivers, and a ground ball to the shortstop. Pulley field, throws, and out at first base. Now Magnolia down to their last out.
Now that is number 27, Gage Clover.
Clover steps in. Here's the pitch. Outside. One ball, no strikes to Gage Clover. If he can keep this inning going, Jackson Touch would be next. That pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to Clover. A 2 ball, no strike count. Clover stands in. Here's the 2-0 delivery. Curveball almost hit him in the head. Had to duck away from that one. 3 balls, no strikes. You take one for the team, but not in the head. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch on the way. And there's the strike as he started to go to first. Pitch looked to be low down around the knees of Clover. It's a 3-1 count now to Clover. Robinson's pitch. That's hit high out to left field. Backing up is Stewart. That's going to carry over the wall. It's a home run for Gage Clover, and the Panthers are within 1. A solo home run from Gage Clover. Oh, gosh, if we'd have just had a runner on base. The infield now for Malvern, all the infielders are coming in to talk to their pitcher. And basically, I think just to tell him that run doesn't mean a thing. Magnolia's still down by a run. Jackson Touch steps in. 5-4 Malvern. And the pitch is low and outside. A fastball, ball 1. Walker Carter in the on-deck circle for the Panthers. Here's the 1-0. Curveball, that clipped him. So Touch hit by the pitch. That'll bring up Walker Carter. 1 on, 2 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Well, the Panthers, after the first two batters were retired, down to the last out, but then Klober homered, and now a hit by pitch. Carter at the plate, checks his swing, the pitch in the dirt, ball one. Carter has been on twice. He's reached by an error and walked, and has scored a run. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, he took a strike. 1-1. One on, 2 out. Panthers down by a run in the bottom of the 7th. Throw to first, runners back. Robinson trying to close it out for the Leopards. He's given up a home run and hit a batter, but he's gotten 2 of the Panthers out. Here's the 1-1. That pitch is low. The runner's going, and he steals second base. Touch. The potential tying run steals second, so he's in scoring position. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Walker Carter. Touch has to be hoping there's something through the infield. There's a ground ball up the third base line. That's a fair ball. It's headed for the left field corner. That'll get Touch in easily from second base, and Carter down to second with a stand-up double. And we are tied. We are tied 5-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-out double from Walker Carter ties the game. Let's go, kid! That's a proud daddy sitting next to me. So a double off the bat of Walker Carter. 2 runs in the 6th, 2 runs here in the 7th for the Panthers. Hopefully they're not done yet, as Mason Browning will come to the plate. We're going to have a pinch runner at second base for the Panthers. Ike Ainsworth is on to run. So he pinch runs for Walker Carter. Ainsworth gets his lead. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike on the outside corner to Mason Browning. No balls and a strike. There's strike 2, knee-high, outer part of the plate. Panthers down to their, well, I say that, it's a tie game now, but Browning down to his last strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Browning looked at it outside, 1-2. Well, Browning can get one through the infield. Getting encouragement from Coach Muldoon. That's Coach Muldoon over at first, isn't it? I think it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Browning. The pitch on the way, outside. The runner from second, Ainsworth, came about a third of the way to third base there. Catcher took a look. Did not throw down. 2-2 count to Mason Browning. Pitch on the way, and it's outside, ball 3, counts full. Turner Alston on deck for Magnolia. Runner at second, 2 men out. A base hit from Browning could win it. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Browning. That retires the Panthers, but not before they tie it up. They scored 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits, including the solo homer from Gage Klober. There's 1 man left aboard. So we go to extra innings. 5-5 after 7. This is Panther Baseball.
KBMA AM 630 and FM Translator 107.1. K296FC from Magnolia, Arkansas.
Short-term plans may change, but stay focused on 3 lifetime goals: planning for retirement, preparing for the unexpected, and creating an estate plan. Get in touch with one of Magnolia's Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, member SIPC. The Magnolia Regional Medical Center General Surgery Clinic at 1005 North Jackson in Magnolia is excited to introduce to Magnolia Dr. Jose Zamora, General Surgeon. Dr. Zamora brings more than 30 years of surgery experience to Southwest Arkansas and looks forward to serving our community. Dr. Zamora performs most types of general surgery procedures and takes direct appointments or referrals from your primary care provider. Call the MRMC General Surgery Clinic today to schedule your appointment, 870-235-3600. Well, we're going to at least one extra inning as we go into the 8th inning. Back to the mound for the Panthers. Titus Nelson back to the mound. Is that Titus or is that Jackson? That's Jackson, okay. That's Touch out there on the mound. First pitch misses for ball 1. So Jackson, Touch on the mound. First pitch to Hathcock misses. Ball 2 now. That miss high. Looks like, is that Camden Smith in left? I think. Pitch up and away. Browning's in right, and then Waller moved to center. So Touch on to pitch the 8th for the Panthers. Bottom 3 in the order for the Leopards. Here's the 3-0 to Hathcock. Down the middle for a strike, a high strike. Don't groove one to this guy. He had one a mile foul his last at bat. That pitch outside, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for Jared Hathcock, their catcher. So that big fella will have a courtesy runner come out for him. That's going to be Cedric Cook on to the courtesy run. And the hitter, Marley Hill. First pitch to him, low and outside for a ball. One on, nobody out. 5-5 game, top of the 8th. Here's the pitch from Touch, outside. 2-0 the count to Marley Hill. Sawyer Davis on deck. Coach Muldoon's going to go out and talk to his pitcher, Jackson Touch. Muirwaters playing in Tyler, Texas, at Texas Tyler. They lead 9-3 through 8 innings there. Muirwaters scored 6 runs in the 8th inning. They were up 3-1 and scored 6 in the 8th to go up 9-1 and now 9-3. Coach Muldoon back to the dugout. 2 balls, no strikes to Hill. There's a strike. So 2-1 on Marley Hill. Not a real big lead at first. There's a fastball. Just a little bit low. 3-1 to Hill. 8-5 Nashville. Okay, bottom of the 6th. Thank you. There's a chopper over to first. Down to second for 1, and that's all they're going to get as Marshall fielded it. Didn't have time to step on the bag. He wanted to get that lead runner. Threw it down to second base where Sanchez stepped on the bag and took care of the lead runner. So 3-6 on the first out. On the fielder's choice. So Hill, the runner now over at first. Sawyer Davis is at the plate. The pitch from Touch. Runner goes. Throw down to second base is high, and stealing it is Marley Hill. Hill kind of slid in there kind of funny, but kept his hands on the bag. So stolen base. It's no balls and a strike to Sawyer Davis. I guess he swung at that pitch. Pitch from Touch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Leadoff hitter Carter Pulley's on deck for the Leopards. 5-5 game in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. There's one right down central. A called strike 3 on Sawyer Davis. 2 out. Now Carter Pulley. Pulley, their leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 4 on the day, and he scored a run. Pitch to him. Chopper to the left side. Charging third baseman Klober. He will fall and get him at first base. Heck of a play by Gage Klober. The ball just not hit very hard, but Klober charged and threw on the run, and he gets out number 3 over at third base. So no runs in the inning. On no hits, there were no errors. 1 man left on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still tied 5-5. This is Panther baseball.
As leaders in the automotive industry, Magnolia Motor Company believes in going the extra mile for our customers. That's why we offer only the best inventory with competitive pricing designed to fit your budget and make the vehicle of your dreams become reality. And that's not all. At Magnolia Motor Company, we value your time and convenience. That's why we offer a virtual shopping experience, allowing you to explore our inventory from the comfort of your own home. We are conveniently located on the 7982 bypass in Magnolia. Call 234-4777 or visit our website at magnoliamotorcompany.com. Magnolia Motor Company. Quality first.
Magnolia Travel Center is the only homegrown fuel stop in Magnolia and offers premium non-ethanol gas, great for ATVs, boats, lawnmowers, and other small engines. They also offer off-road diesel. These fueling options are offered at your convenience, night or day, 7 days a week, and are located on the last 2 fueling bays in the back of the store. Endless breakfast options, daily lunch specials, the Flavor Shot Fountain Center, salads, pizzas, and more. Lower prices with a local feel. It's Magnolia Travel Center. Full menus available on magnoliatravelcenter.com.
Muir Riders winners in their game. 9-3 is the final at Texas Tyler. Congratulations to the Muir Riders winning their midweek game. On to the final conference series of the regular season this week over at Monticello. Scheduled for Friday, Saturday. We'll see a lot of rain in the forecast again. What else is new? We'll see when they decide that they want to try to get those 3 games in. Well, back to the mound for the Leopards is Hunter Robinson, who came on in the 6th in relief of their starter, Luke Jones, who only gave up 2 hits to the Panthers, but he got wild there at the end. He ended up walking 7 and hitting 1. Panthers scored 2 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th to tie it. Turner Alston leads it off for Magnolia in the bottom of the 8th inning. Robinson back to the mound. Here's the pitch. Fastball, foul back, out of play. From the stretch, Robinson comes in with another. That's popped up. Get out of here, get out of here. Coming straight back, and it will carry out of play. He chased one out of the strike zone there that was way high. So got a break there. No balls, 2 strikes to Turner Alston. Well, the Alston, Smith, and Sanchez due up here in the bottom of the 8th for the Panthers. 5-5 game, bottom of 8. The pitch, and that's chopped to the left side. One hop to the third baseman, Davis. He throws across, and they get the leadoff batter, Alston, here in the 8th inning. 5-3 on the putout. Now Camden Smith will come to the plate for the Panthers. Somehow, some way, need to get a runner across home plate here in this 8th inning. There's a pitch low for a ball, otherwise we go to the 9th. 5-5 score. Panthers scored in the 1st in this game. Did not score again until the 6th. There's a pitch a little outside to Camden Smith. The Leopards, meanwhile, put 2 on the board in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and 2 in the 6th. Before the Panthers then came back, scored 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 7th. So we're even 5-5. Smith at the plate, 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch in their first strike, 3-1. That was just kind of a bat practice pitch there with a 3-0 count. Smith taken all the way, now 3-1. The pitch on the way from Robinson, and he almost hit him. Ball 4. 1-out walk for Camden Smith. Braden Sanchez steps to the plate for Magnolia. Sanchez doubled his first at bat in the first. He's also been on by way of walk. He's 1 for 3 on the day with that walk. Sanchez steps in. Robinson ready. His pitch lined into left field. That's down for a base hit. Smith will stop at second. Sanchez hit it right on the nose. So Nowfton second for the Panthers with 1 out. A base hit could win it. DJ Marshall. Marshall had a sacrifice fly in the first. The pitch to him. That's hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder catches it. A tag at second. A late tag. Now the throw in. And the shortstop will cut it off. Camden Smith had to hustle back to get a tag at second base and advance on that fly ball to center. So now there are 2 out, but the potential winning run standing at third base. And we got a conference on the mound for Malvern as Jordan Knight, the head coach, comes out, pulls his infield together. Runners on at first and third. Jack Waller will be the hitter for the Panthers. Jack's looking for his first hit of the day. Hey, a wild pitch would do it. Runners at first and third with 2 out. Coach going over what he wants to see happen and all the situationals there with his team. Leopards trying to come away with their first conference win of the season. They were up 5-1, but the Panthers have come back to tie it. And now with 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th, they've got the potential winning run standing on third base in the person of Camden Smith. Jack Waller steps in. First and third, 2 out. The pitch in the dirt and out. Catcher Hathcock slid over there and got in front of it. 1 ball, no strikes to Jack Waller. Robinson stretches, delivers. That's outside. It's 2-0. Not sure that Waller's too concerned if he walks this guy, except that Clover's on deck. He had the home run in the 7th. Here's the 2-0. That's outside, ball 3. So a 3-0 count to Jack Waller. Robinson came on in the 6th for their starter, Luke Jones. Here's the 3-0. That's down central for strike 1. Waller will step back in the box. From the stretch, Robinson. 3-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got a breaking pitch. Swung right through it. 3-2 the count now. Full count to Jack Waller. Runner from first will take off with the pitch. It's that runner at third that matters. The pitch on the way, and that's fouled back out of play. Might have swung at ball 4. It was kind of up and in, but you don't want to leave something like that in the hands of the umpire. So I don't blame him for swinging. A 3-2 count. Robinson nods yes from the stretch. He comes, and a swing and a miss down on strikes goes Waller. We'll play another extra inning as the Panthers get 2 on. Cannot bring anybody across. No runs in the inning on 1 base hit. There were no errors and 2 men left. So we go into the 9th.
We're still tied 5-5. This is Panther Baseball.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy. But also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender. All one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. So, you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's.
Getting your prescriptions filled is easy at Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Become one of their many satisfied customers. You can refill your prescriptions with Prince Pharmacy's mobile app, also with their website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy has a 24-hour refill line, too, 234-7292. Call before noon for same-day free delivery. They have a convenient drive-thru, too, at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia. Well, at least 2 innings worth of free baseball today. As we're tied at 5 through 8 innings of play, the Leopards will have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up here in the top of the 9th inning against Jackson Touch. Touch, the 3rd pitcher of the day for the Panthers. First pitch to Adams, way outside for ball 1. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. Nashville up 10-6, top of 7. They're playing Camden Fairview, for they're at Camden Fairview. There's the 1-0 pitch, foul back. This could, if they hang on, that would eliminate Camden Fairview from the postseason. The 1-1. Line back up the middle. One hop to the second baseman, Browning, and he throws him out at first base. Excuse me, that's not Browning, that's Alston over at second base. Turner Alston throws out Hunter Adams. 4-3 on the putout. That's Browning and Wright, right?
Number 12, Tyler Wright.
He's the only guy in the shade. Well, I take that back. Marshall's in the shade at first. Tyler Wright steps in. 1 out in the top of the 9th. There's the pitch. Up and away. Ball 1. The ball was hit hard over to Alston at second base, but he handled it on a hop and threw him out. 1 ball, no strikes to Tyler Wright. Pitch low and outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Touch kind of does a little groundwork out there on the mound. Here's the 2-0. That's chopped up the middle to his left, Sanchez. And he pulled his first baseman off, but Marshall able to catch it and spin around and tag the runner before he steps on the bag at first. So Kyler Wright is retired, 6-3. 2 men out here in the top of the 9th. And Jared Barber will step in for the Malvern Leopards. He has been on 3 times. Once with a hit, once with a walk, once hit by a pitch. That pitch missed for ball 1. Domino's postgame show coming up after the game. There's a strike, a fastball on the outer edge. All one-topping pizzas at Domino's, just $7.99. Carry-out deal on any of Domino's 5 crusts. That pitch high. Also, 8-piece wings or boneless chicken included in those carry-out deals. And Domino's dipped bread twist combos, too. Just $7.99 each at Domino's. 2-1 to Barber. The pitch. And it's low and outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Barber. Evan Stewart on deck. And the pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk of Jared Barber. Now Evan Stewart.
How batting number 10, Evan Stewart.
Stewart has he walked in the second. Other than that, he's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to him. He pulls it foul over toward his dugout. Ben Rock is on deck for the Leopards.
1 on, 2 out. Top of 9 for the Leopards. That sun is tough on the pitcher right now. He had a hard time just looking to his catcher for the new baseball. I don't know how you can see the strike zone. No balls and a strike. Runners going. The pitch outside. The throw down off to the first base side. And it's a stolen base for Jared Barber. Really stole that one off the pitcher as Jackson did not check on him over there at first. So runners at second with 2 out. Evan Stewart at the plate, a 1-1 strike count. He stepped down. He's back in now. And the pitch on the way. That's foul back. So touch ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Evan Stewart. Well, at the bottom of the inning, it'll be Clover, Touch, and Carter due up for Magnolia. There's a swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Evan Stewart to retire the Leopards in the top of the 9th. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left aboard. We go to the bottom of the 9th. We're tied 5-5. This is Panther Baseball.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean. Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Plans are the best way to keep your car spotless. Now our washes and plans are even more affordable. Did you know you can purchase our Fast Pass for the price of a single wash? That's right. Wash your car as many times as you want for 30 days for the price of a single wash. There has never been a better time to get your Fast Pass. Join thousands of others who already enjoy unlimited washing at all of our locations. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe and a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
Ask Shelter agent Gary Donfera about Shelter's home insurance options.
Gage Clover leads it off for the Panthers, and the bottom 9th inning, if he just wants to do what he did in the 7th, we could all go home. Clover hit a solo home run in the 7th inning, but even that only brought the Panthers to within 1 run. Then they got a hit by pitch by Jackson Touch and a double from Walker Carter to drive him in. That time to score at 5, and we're still there as the Panthers bat in the bottom of the 9th. So Clover due up. Be followed by Jackson Touch, then Walker Carter. Back to the mound, Hunter Robinson for the Leopards. First pitch off speed, outside, ball 1. 5-5, bottom of the 9th. Don't help them out, Panthers. The pitch on the way, outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Gage Clover. Pitch on the way. Clover looked at a fastball out. Ooh, and the Malvern fans want to know why that one wasn't a strike. It's 3-0 to Gage Clover. Here's the 3-0. That's low, ball 4. Walked him on 4 straight. Leadoff man on for the Panthers in the 9th inning. I don't think they wanted to give Clover anything to hit. He has hit the ball hard today. As the home run signifies, but also he lined into that double play in the 6th that he hit right on the nose. Now touches at the plate. He bunts it up the first baseline. If it stays fair, and it just rolls foul. The pitcher and the first baseman came together over there. They wouldn't have had anybody to throw it to if it had stayed fair, because they were both watching it roll up the line, and it just rolled foul. And then Robinson got his glove on it to get the foul ball call. Touch will come back to the plate. The runner back to first. Clover gets his lead. So it's 0-1 to touch. Pitch on the way. Showed bunt. Took it outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Touch. He's still showing bunt. He stepped out. Let's see if they keep it on. Clover the runner at first. 1 ball and a strike. And the pitch. It's a breaking pitch on the outer edge for a strike. 1-2. Their pitcher might wonder why, if the curveball was a strikeout there, why wasn't the fastball? 1 ball, 2 strikes to touch. Runner goes. The pitch is low. The throw down, and he short hopped him down at second base. And just that little bit of extra time got Clover enough time to reach around the tag, and he's in with the stolen base. But that was close. So Clover in scoring position. Touch is the hitter, and Coach Muldoon having a little confab with him. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Touch. The catcher went out to visit with his pitcher. Landon Sawyer is on deck for Magnolia. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a foul back. Walker Carter had to be taken from the game. He was pinch run for twice. He can re-enter once, but the second time he is out of the game. So it'll be Landon Sawyer to hit if we get to that. If Jackson Touch can single, we might win it right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Touch. Check of second by Robinson. Now comes. There's a pop-up backing out of play. It'll stay 2-2 on Jackson Touch. Touch at the plate. Clover down at second. That's the reason they couldn't pinch run for Clover there, because they already pinch run for him on one occasion. So he had to stay in if they wanted to keep him in the game. A spin towards second. The pitcher fakes but does not throw. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Touch. Now the pitch. And he fouls it over to the right side. First baseman takes a look, but it's out of play. Count stays 2-2 on Jackson Touch. Touch steps back in, a 2-2 count. The pitch on the way. And he goes the other way through. A base hit into right field. Clover over to third. And they're going to hold him there as the right fielder. Barber got it back in quickly. Touch went with the pitch, singled to right. So the Panthers with runners at first and third. That just got past the first baseman, Kyler Wright. Landon Sawyer will be the hitter. He pinch hits here in the 9th inning. Two on. Runners at first and third. Infield is in. So is the outfield. Any deep fly ball would score the runner easily from third. So they got to bring the outfield and the infield in. Sawyer steps to the plate. 5-5 score. Runner from first takes off to second. Pitcher now stepped off. Yeah, I guess he stepped off. He faked a throw to second. I don't know if he stepped off or not. But a stolen base. Well, took second by catcher's indifference. Pitcher's indifference. That pitch low for a ball. So second and third. It's the runner at third that matters. Sawyer at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch is low. Ball 2. Second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th. How are the Panthers going to do it? Got to find a way to get that runner home from third. 2-0 pitch. Breaking pitch high, ball 3. A walk won't get him in, but it would load him up for Mason Browning. Infield and outfield in. The pitch comes. There's a strike. It was taken until he got one. Landon Sawyer now. A 3-ball, 1-strike count on him. Robinson looks in. Stretches. Delivers. Foul back out of play. Full count now on Landon Sawyer. Again, nobody out. They do not have a force play at home. Runners at second and third. 3-2 pitch on the way. And it's high, ball 4. That loads them up. Bases full of Panthers in the bottom of the ninth with nobody out, and Mason Browning will come to the plate. The head coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher and his infield. Probably as much as anything talk their strategy here. Obviously, they have to come home. They've got nobody out, bases loaded. With Browning coming to the plate, that gives Coach Muldoon a chance to, and then Coach Sutton. Coach Sutton's coaching third, and he came over as well as they talk with Browning and the 3 base runners. And the on-deck hitter, too, for that matter, who is Turner Alston. Bases loaded. So they'll still have to keep the infield and the outfield in. Stepping back into the box is Browning. Too nervous to sit, right? Here's the pitch. Browning looked at it outside, ball 1. Magnolia at home against D-Queen on Friday. Final home game of the season, be senior night. 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Browning could potentially keep the bat on his shoulder and get the game-winning RBI. It's 2-0 now to Browning. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. We're 1 ball away from a Panther winner here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Browning, a 3-ball, no-strike count. He'll more than likely be taking all the way. Time called. Pitcher stepped off, and he talks with his second baseman, Ben Rock. Rock trying to give him a little inspiration here. Now back to his drawn-in position. Robinson looks in. A 3-ball, no-strike count to Mason Browning. The pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4, and that's a Panther winner. The Panthers win it with a bases-loaded walk in the bottom of the 9th inning. RBI, bases-loaded walk for Mason Browning. Panthers win it in 9 by a score of 6-5. 6-5, our final. Domino's postgame show is coming up. Stay with us for that. We'll also name our People's Bank Player of the Game. This is Panther Baseball.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Care